Good morning, warriors. Today we're on lesson 9 in module 4, so that's 3.4. And we're going to warm up. If you're working independently, make sure your headphones are on. Make sure you have a paper to take some notes. And we are going to warm up. I want you to count by 4s to 40 in your head. Make sure that you pause the video to do that and practice your multiplication facts and your multiples. Then you're going to count by 7s to 70. Good job. 8s to 80. Don't forget to pause the video so you can do it. And 9s to 90. All right, once you have that practice in, I want you to remember that we are working on finding the area. So today, a little fluency review. I want you to take a look at this rectangular array. Let me find the marker that works. I'm probably really close right now, but I can't see myself. All right. Yesterday, someone asked the question, what was a rectangle? So remember, a rectangle is a 4-sided quadrilateral. Focus, focus, focus. It also has 4 corners, or what we call vertices. Okay. But the thing that makes a rectangle special is 2 sides are longer than the other 2. All right. Oh, most of the time. Oops. Okay. This is what we need. We need a rectangular array. I need to get back somehow. That looks like, hold on. I know how to solve this problem. I'm gonna make a shorter rectangle. There we go. That looks like this. Of course, pretend that all of my pieces are perfectly even in the same size. And I want you to know that my units are 1 tile, 1 little square equals 1 square unit. Okay? This is what we're dealing with. Let's make our units a meter. This is some quality videography today. Sorry, I'm kind of in a rush. Okay, so each little tile is 1 square meter. My question is, what's the value of this side length? Pause the video and think about, what is the value of this side length? When you're ready for the answer, turn the video back on. You're right, this side length is 4 meters, right? If 1 tile equals 1 square meter, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 meters on the bottom right there. Okay, now what is the value of this side length? Pause the video, think about it. When you're ready for the answer, turn me back on. You're right, this side length's value is 2 meters. 1, 2. Very good. Now, those are side lengths, but that's not the area. The area talks about how many of those square meters will fit on the surface of my rectangular array. Or my rectangle if the array weren't there. So now, we're going to take our 2 rows. We're going to multiply them by our 4 columns. Or we could take our 4 columns and multiply them by our 2 rows. Remember, the commutative property of multiplication can go in any order. And you should see that the area of this rectangular array is 8 square meters. Just a quick area review with an array. Today we're going to be using the distributive property to help us find the area of plain flat figures. Well, I'm sorry, that's what we're going to get to in lesson 10. For today's lesson, we're actually going to look at some different rectangles and reason about their area before we get to the distributive property. All right, you're going to turn to, hold on, I can show myself for this one. You're going to turn to lesson 9 in your practice No, in your Learn book. Yesterday I had it wrong. Lesson 9 in your Learn book for Module 3.4. And you're going to get to your application problem. Pause me until you get there. Your application problem says, Mario plans to completely cover his 8-inch by 6-inch piece of cardboard with square-inch tiles. He has 42 square-inch tiles. How many more square-inch tiles does Mario need to cover the cardboard without any gaps or overlap? Explain your answer. Pause the video while you treat this like a 3-read. Read it first to understand what the situation is about. Read it a second time to understand your quantities, and then a third time to figure out what it's asking you and what operation you need to use. Remember, there are 4 operations to choose from. Turn the video back on when you're ready for the answer. Jimmy, you did a great job yesterday on working on the problem before looking at the answer. Because remember, I don't care if you know the answer. I care if you know how to figure out how to get the answer and persevere through the hard work. All right, if you've turned me back on, here we go. The question was, how many more square-inch tiles does Mario need to cover the cardboards without any gaps? He needs to cover his 8-inch by 6-inch piece of cardboard. So we're gonna make it a rectangle here. And since he's using square tiles, and I know that he has 42, okay, but I know this is, oops, of course the marker stops working. 8 inches by 6 inches. These are not the true dimensions. I did not measure that or use straight edges. All right. So his cardboard is 8 inches by 6 inches. And hey, I know how to find the area of that. 8 times 6 is 48. Very good. Of course, that is square inches. And that's how many square inches would fit on the surface of that rectangle. That's the surface area. But the question was, if he only has 42 square tiles, how many more does he, square inch tiles, how many more does he need? Very good. 8 minus 2 is 6. He still needs 6 square inch tiles. That is not the area, that is how many more he needs to cover the surface area of his cardboard. You could have also drawn it like a tape diagram to represent the part that he still needs. That wouldn't be incorrect. All right, warriors. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn to your problem set. You're going to look at number 1. Oop, that means I have to go. You're gonna skip number 1 as long as you understand what it's asking you. If not, join my group. Okay? You're gonna go all the way to number 3. You're gonna do 3 and 4 on your problem set, and you're going to bring it to me if you're the first one done. You can interrupt me. You might become my checker. I will be meeting with your group later to go over 1 and 2 because we have some manipulatives we need to use for that lesson. If you finish and you're the grader, or you've gotten a star on your paper, then go ahead and go to Prodigy, but shh, don't tell anybody else that's what you're doing. And I will meet with your group in a little bit. Bye.